In 2017, it was announced that Sig Sauer had won the modular handgun contest. The Army has spent a lot of time and way too much money on deciding the next generation sidearm to be issued. The Beretta M9 would be replaced by the winner of the modular handgun system. CZ, Beretta, Smith & Wesson, F&N, Herschel, Glock, Chris ASU, and STI were all challengers of this contest. And now, in the year 2022, the U.S. Army selects Sig Sauer's new generation squad weapon system, replacing the M4 carbine that was adopted in the year 1994 and introducing the XM5 MCX Spear, the new ammunition NGSW 6.8x51, the XM250 LMG. The MCX Spear features a 13-inch barrel, second stage match grade trigger, bolt non-reciprocating slides, and rear charging handle, side charging handle as well. Fully ambidextrous controls, including bolt release, second position adjustable gas piston block, and adjustable folding collapsible stock. Sig Sauer definitely making its way to the airgun community with models like the P365. Why is this model so important? Because in 2022, it was the best concealed carry gun option, especially until now. It's still the greatest option. So if you want to become a better EDC, better concealed carry, open carry, you can achieve those goals with the CO2 Sig Sauer Sig Air P365 ambidextrous safety switch, beautiful Trigicon-like sights, a replica upper slide so you can do those press checks, jamming lifelike situations. It is a beautiful, beautiful ergonomical feel to it as well. It's a great option for training. Now, let's not use this model and say it's a great self-defense model. You can use this BB gun as a self-defense. No, that's not what I'm saying. Just saying it's a great option for training. Now, let's not forget about those magazine training as well. You can find these on Amazon, especially the side holster. You can find that on Amazon as well as the lasers. You can find that on Amazon as well. Now, the BBs and accuracy, I would rather use these BBs, or you can find these on Amazon as well. Umarex Hornadies, you can use those for training, especially with the daisies. You can find these at Walmart. Just steel BBs. If I were you, just stay away from the Crossman copperhead BBs, as they will cause malfunctions. So guys, I have here the P365 from Sig. It comes with a 20 round magazine. It is a CO2 blowback semi-auto 4.5 millimeter, 3-inch barrel length, an overall of 5.8 inches and less than a pound. That's pretty good. That's 0.8, 300 feet per second. I've never did an unboxing review, so I'm going to go ahead and do an unboxing as well. So we have the manual, obviously safety first. I forgot to tell you guys that I had purchased a magazine on Amazon for $15.99, I want to say. I found it at a good time. Comes with BBs, and then the arsenal itself. So here it is, the P365. Like I said, an ergonomical feel. How does it feel? To me, it feels really good. Wow, that's a really good feel to it. It also has that beautiful sights that I was telling you about, how gorgeous they are. It comes with a magazine. That's the magazine. This is the magazine release. Releases your magazine. You put your CO2 in there, and then add your BBs in there. Hold your spring down. And hold it to the side as you do. Look at that, it feels so good. An ambidextrous safety switch as well. It's got a really good click to it. Really good click. Such a beautiful day as well out here. And it also blows back kind of like the real deal. And it also has the shell casing. You can see the shell casing. It almost looks just like the real deal. Now you can do press checks, check to see if you got a round in there. Kind of things to mimic a real firearm in a way, but it has that good feeling to it. It has that good balanced weight to it. It really does. It's such a gorgeous pistol. And also has the reset barrel. That's really nice, along with the rail attachment, flashlights, to almost mimic the real deal if you own it. If you own the real deal, then it's going to be just like it. But since this is one of the most popular handguns of its time, why not bring it out? Why not test it? Why not give you that realistic feel? And let's see what that trigger, that's your battering lever. Let's see what that trigger feels like. Feels good. I'll tell you that. It feels really good. Let's see. Wow, it's got a good feeling to it. It's got a really good feeling to it. Now, the iron sights do not move. They stay in place. So you're kind of stuck with what you got. But over and all, it's also got an ID number right here. So just in case, you know, theft or lost, something is involved, you can always report that. But it's, I have to say, it's just like the real deal. So enough of the chitter chatter. Let's go test this thing out. Now, before we even get any started on putting BBs down range, I'm gonna show you how to load this thing. You're gonna need some pellet gun oil. Go ahead and put that right on top of your cartridge, just like that, right? Take your magazine, take that nut out. There's a hex nut. You take that out. Drop that in there. Put this right on top. Kind of put some pressure on it just a tad bit. Make sure your threads are even, nice and even, and it should just slide right in there, just like that. Look at that. Beautiful. Should hear a little hissing noise. Didn't hear much with this one, so that's good. Now we're gonna start loading up the BBs from here. So now you got your BBs. What you're gonna do is take this spring, lower it all the way to the bottom till it catches. Now you just take your BBs and feed it. And one by one should be dropping in there. Show you a couple of more times. All right, so I'm gonna be filling this thing up. And don't forget to put pellet gun also oil right here in this seal. Right there. Put a little bit of pellet gun oil just to make sure. And also, we're going to be doing the crony test for this. And just a quick reminder. That spring right there, always want to put your finger right here when you unlatch that spring, because your BBs are going to shoot right out. So I kind of wanted to let you guys know that. I did not have that happen to me, but I've seen reviews on that. So just go ahead and put your finger there and release, and nice and steady. And once again, we're ready to go. Now, another exercise you can do when you have your probably less dominant hand really busy, you can holster your shirt up just like this, pinch it with your wrist, go down, grab your pistol, 2 shots to the head, change your magazine, 2 more shots, just like that. Make sure you keep your finger off the trigger. Now with the P365, I have to say it's pretty accurate. If you can see right up here, I did it several more times, of course, off camera, but you can see how accurate it is. I have to say I stand at least a good 5 steps, so you can see the small grouping, and then you can see the iron sights basically on this are pretty accurate, pretty dead on. So a great job by Sig. So let's dump a few more mags. Pretty accurate, I would say. Now, one reason why I believe that the P365 goes bad on a bunch of individuals, because they try to let it, you know, rip. And one thing about the P365, you can't be doing that. It is meant for training. Yeah, it is meant to plink and stuff, but you also want to take care of it, man. It's designed specifically for training in a way, but it's also designed for plinking. So just be careful on how you treat it. If I were you, I wouldn't try to dump mags like it's a automatic Glock or anything like that. It's a piece of 365, and as you can see, very accurate and very reliable. P365, thank you so much, Sig. Thank you so much, guys. Please like, subscribe, share my videos. Share my videos is really important. Thank you so much to all my subscribers. Much love from Airstream.